Don't fight lust. Flee from it. Run from it. Get out of town. The Apostle Paul said this in 1 Corinthians 6:18. He didn't say fight sexual sin. He said run from it. Run. Because there is no other sin that so clearly affects the body as this one does. For sexual immorality is a sin against your own body. We don't fight lust. We flee from lust. We flee it. For example, in the Old Testament, you may remember the first desperate housewife. That was Potiphar's wife. It's like a true story. Like she attacked Joseph. Like, Joseph, you looking so good there in that tight little pants or whatever. And so she threw herself at Joseph. And what Joseph didn't do is didn't say, now let's talk about this. Let's negotiate. Let's join hands and pray against temptation. That's not what he did. What Scripture says he did was very clear. Verse 12 of Genesis 39, when the wife caught him by the cloak and said, "Come to bed with me, big boy. Take me to bed or lose me forever." She said, okay, that's the New Craig version. But Scripture says, but he left his cloak in his hand, and what did he do? Say it aloud. He ran out of the house. Someone typed that in the chat. What did he do? He didn't fight it. He ran out of the house. Jesus taught us the same thing. Jesus said very clearly, he said, if your right eye causes you to sin, gouge it out. Like, get rid of whatever's going to tempt you. If your right hand causes you to sin, he said, cut it off. Now, we can pause for a moment and ask ourselves, do you think Jesus was being literal? And I'm no expert, but all I can tell you is, dear God, I hope not. I think what he was saying was, if there's any place you're vulnerable and anything that could cause you to sin, if there's any bait in the water, get out of the water. get rid of that temptation. He's saying be severe. Like, if he was being literal, can you just imagine? You like walk into your office and you see another guy who's got a patch on his eye. You got a patch on, you both got one arm. You're like, Christian? Yeah, me too. I don't know, right? Don't conceal it. Confess it. Don't fight it. Flee from it.